I'm talking about.
Head on inside.
That is some monk.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Who's our client?
A fisherman, whose family lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
Anything you can tell me about Kenji Nakano?
Just some impressions. He was obviously upset, but he was also in a hurry, like he couldn't stand just waiting around. I'm a friend of Nick's. He'll remember me. I need his help right away. And then he was gone. He was muttering something on the way out, but... no. I'm not sure it was important.
Come on, Ellie. Don't hold out on me. What did he say?
Well, I thought I heard him say something about a daughter and also a radio, but I might have misheard him. Not sure how the two would be connected.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
Nice.
Hope reading that's worth our time.
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. That whole area is pretty isolated. I wonder what the story is between Mr. Nakano and Nick. Mr. Nakano seemed like a good sort, trying to make the best of things in a tough world. Remind you of anyone? Good luck with the case. It must be some kind of score to bring Marty crawling back to Nick for help. The way they parted wasn't pleasant. Happy hunting.
I've gotten word that one of our settlements has driven off an attack by the Gunners. I've fought the Gunners before, and something tells me this was just them probing their defenses. They're gonna need your help. Need something?
We should head over to the Nakano residence when we can. Find out what their case is about.
Anything I can do? You just say the word. Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
I can't believe she's gone. But we suffered enough?
Wow, that doesn't look half bad. Will do.
There's little left here. I am
Getting hungry?
unhappy.
Hunt! Yes, my brother. No green stuff here. But for food or sport?
Both?
Ha ha! Yes, brother. Both.
I hear something.
What was that?
Quit playing games and stop where I can see you. Head's ringing. Ah! Over here! Over here!
Human time is done! This is the age of the super mutant!
Feeling nostalgic or something? Could always get some cabs for that, I suppose.
That's it.
Whoa, whoa. You hear that? Hate being messed with like this.
Not scared already? You hit like...
Only one of us survives this, and it won't be you. God, spineless human. Come on, soon. Ready to fight. Victor, what is it?
Hold up. You hear that?
There you are.
Gotcha, you bastard! How's it feel getting your arse kicked by a girl?
Damn it. Blood on your boots. We being followed.
That's more like it. I'm beginning to enjoy this. No wiping the floor with you.
Little baby scared.
Someone or something is playing games with us.
Here!
Suffer and bleed.
birds.
Hiding.
What a ripoff.
No blood to spill today. Let's play, little woman.
Sworn. Ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share. place smells disgusting. What the hell does it here?
Going up. Third floor. Going down. Ground floor.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of caps. some of the blokes I beat up at the combat zone. You might want to think about dropping some of that crap you're carrying. disgusting. What the hell died in here?
Excellent.
Christ doing in a rundown city like this?
Go away.
I'm here to talk to Jack Cabot.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in. Come on.
What is this place?
Better to let Jack answer that. Come on. Jack, the new guy is here.
One moment. I just have to.
He'll be right with us.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
What is this place?
This is my ancestral home. The Cabots have always lived here, since long before the Great War. If you're asking what we're still doing here, with Boston in its current sad state, well, that's a story for another time, perhaps.
Edward said you needed to talk to me before he hired me?
Yes, Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please, have a seat.
There might be some valuable stuff inside. Let's go check it out.
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for...
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Are you talking about aliens? UFOs and little green men?
No. That's all popular hysteria. I doubt any of it has any basis in fact. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
You think aliens created human civilization?
This is plain daft, is what it is.
Yes, if by alien you mean a non-human precursor to the commonly understood founding cultures. Sumer, Egypt, Assyria. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment?
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
What was all that about?
Don't worry about it for now. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
For starters, what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
I have some questions.
Shoot.
Why does Jack have people guarding an old insane asylum?
I don't mind you asking questions. As long as you don't mind me not answering them. If it was important to what I was asking you to do, I'd tell you. In this case, it isn't. Anything else?
How did this package go missing?
The courier got there and picked up the package just fine, but never got back here. Could be simple bad luck, or it could be a deliberate ambush. That's why I'm sending you. It's important that you recover the missing package. Are we good here?
Nothing else.
Okay. They're expecting you over at Parsons, so you'd better get going.
show a girl at this time. Payday.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
What is this place?
It's nothing to do with you, that's for sure. Now, I told you to get moving.
Edward said you might know where to start looking for the package that went missing.
Oh, you're the new guy. So this package... Pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Who are these guys? Raiders?
Sure. Assholes with guns. Although it's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Kinda like they're scouting this place or something. I don't like it. I'm glad you're gonna finally get rid of them.
Unacceptable. Imogene is missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your sister is missing, and I want her found. What else is Edward for, if not to keep the family safe?
I'd be happy to send someone to look for her, but ma'am, it's not a...
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Imogene. Again.
I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Imogene decided to take a lover again.
Jack, how dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister?
Excuse me.
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
He'd send someone to find Imogene.
Mother, will you let it go, please?
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him. I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
Imogene is out there somewhere, maybe even lying dead in a ditch, and you don't even care.
If she wanted us to know where she went, she would have told someone.
What's so important about this serum?
You're getting paid to follow orders. Your orders were to get it back. That's all you need to worry about.
I can't bear to think what might be happening to Imogene right now.
I'm not Imogene's babysitter. If she chooses to go off without telling anyone, that's her business.
I insist you send someone to find Imogene.
We've been over this, Mother.
Yeah, take your time.
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Imogene.
I'm not Imogene's babysitter. If she chooses
talk.
I insist you send someone to find Imogene.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
I can't bear to think what might be happening to Imogene right now.
If she wanted us
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Do you know where she's gone?
No, but it shouldn't be too hard to find out. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
What if she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
Toss out the troublemakers. You keep that in mind. Entertainment's down the stairs.
Hey.
Yeah. You step through the gate, you got balls.
Yeah.
Peace, brother.
Smell that?
My client appreciates the work you did with his rat problem. Now, if you're buying it,
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
Spill it.
You still looking for work, McCready?
That depends. You ready to fork over 250 caps?
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
You drive a hard bargain. But you just bought yourself an extra gun. All right, boss. Let's get out of here.
Hey.
You have time to talk now. Still have something important to say.
Is it important?
Yeah, I'd say it is. Got a lot to do with our little partnership. What do you think?
Go on.
I'm not sure how to put this. We've been on the road together for a while. And we've taken some hard knocks. But through all that crap, I notice you've always been sticking by me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
I appreciate your trust.
Well, you're the first to earn it. It all starts with two wastes of humanity I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a mistake, because I can't remember a single moment that they treated me like their daughter. I was yelled at and beaten. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing but a nuisance in their eyes. The whole time I was telling myself that they had to love me, even if it was just the tiniest bit, because they never kicked me out. Then me 18th birthday arrived, and I found out why they kept me around. They slapped a shock collar around me neck and sold me to slavers. They didn't even care enough about me to say goodbye. 18 years of suffering through that shite, and all I was worth to them was a pocket full of caps.
My God, I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But there's more to the story. It would be easy to blame me charming personality on me parents, but they didn't make me this way. I did. I was with those slavers for 5 years. Roughest 5 of me goddamn life. The things they made me do. The way they used me for their amusement. It sickens me to me stomach even thinking about it. But I bided me time and learned to use their own methods against them. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake. As long as you don't get greedy.
I can't even imagine having to go through something like that.
You think that's low? Just wait. The story gets much worse. It took every ounce of patience I had. But after 5 years, I had finally pocketed enough to buy me own way out of there. But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave in to me rage and I headed home. You can imagine the look on me parents' faces when I kicked open their door. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. After I emptied me gun into them.
Sounds like justice to me.
Was it justice? Or was it murder? When I close me eyes, all I can see is their faces twisted with fear. And then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. And it's ripping me the fuck apart. You'd think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I'm a tough Irish girl. I do it so I can forget and move on with my miserable life. So there you are. The entire flawed package known as Kate. Stripped bare for your perusal.
I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this, but I never expected you to say you were proud of me. I think I needed to hear that from you. Thank you.
I'm always here for you, Kate. There's nothing you can say that would ever change that.
Oh, well, that's not what I expected you to say. Sorry. I didn't realize you cared that much about me. And here I thought I was being stupid, bothering you with me problems. It feels good to know if I need you, you'll be there for me. And I'll always be there for you, too. Ready to head back out?
That depends. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good enough to head out and crush some skulls. So, are you ready to hit the road?
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
You point, and I'll shoot. Pretty simple arrangement.
Smell that? That's freedom.
What, you need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. He'll hook you up.
Sweet Pip-Boy, brother. You hold on to that.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
What'll it be? You're becoming quite a regular. Well, the beer still
Hey, Magnolia.
tastes the same.
You again.
Like
It's my
shit.
lucky day. What do you need?
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that would be a good idea. Something else I can help you with?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Are you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible.
Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Ah, So, you're back. Drinks and my pleasant company still available.
Yes.
Stay free.
Ever been to kill or be killed? Some fine-looking
This
weapons.
better be worth it.
Hey there.
Anything wrong?
Just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
You and me versus the Commonwealth. I'd say those are damn good odds in our favor.
Your thoughts?
I don't mind hoofing it as long as there's some excitement at the end of the road.
Your thoughts?
I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
Nothing else I needed.
Fine by me.
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford.
I hope you find him.
Enjoy your stay.
What you admiring? The clothes? The man wearing
Look at you, playing it around.
the eye, yes, you... Oh! Look out! No! Ah! You hit like a rat roach.
Now you're starting to piss me off. I was just getting warmed up. Payday.
there!
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
I'm looking for Emma Jean Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Emma Jean is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
I'm not leaving without seeing her.
You can't see her. She, can't come out of her room right now. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I'm going to see her, one way or another. Your choice.
Wow. You went right to throwing your weight around. I thought we were friends. If you want to see her so bad, don't let me stand in your way. Here, I'll unlock the door for you.
You think tonight's show is sold out?
She's all yours, neighbor.
You must be Emma Jean.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
How rude. Don't you know to never mention a lady's age? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
Actually, there's only one vial of the serum left. Raiders got the rest.
I'd better get home before Mother convinces Jack that she needs all of it. That he could still be such a mama's boy at his age is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we came here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Your boyfriend Thomas was a real charmer.
I was done with him, and he shouldn't have locked me in here. Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first. You can tell Mother I'll be home soon.
up.
I never thought I'd be saying this, but I really need your help.
Anything you need, Kate.
I was hoping you'd say that. We're friends now, which means I can trust you with anything. I'm also hoping it means you've got me back, because I need it now more than ever. I'm sick. And I don't think I can hide it from you anymore.
Okay, calm down and take a deep breath. If you're sick, I want to help you.
Okay. It's like this. Ever since I left home, I've been using Psycho. I don't know why I'm still taking that crap, but I can't stop. And believe me, I've tried. I can't even go a day without it anymore, and I'm fucking sick and tired of it. I've even been doing it behind your back. Sneaking doses when I think you aren't looking. Worst of all, it's been making me sick. I've been spitting blood and I don't feel right inside. I need to get this shite out of me system before I wind up dead.
Tell me how we can clean you up.
Well, there might be a way, but it's not gonna be easy. There's supposed to be a vault somewhere out here. A place called Vault 95. I've heard that Vault Tech used it for some kind of social experiment. Stuck a bunch of junkies inside to poke and prod. Well, they supposedly had some special method to clean up those blokes in there. Some kind of a machine or something. If we could get inside, maybe that machine could help me.
The signal is strangely weak.
Do you know where we can find Vault 95?
Not really, no. All I know is it's supposed to be somewhere in the southwestern part of the Commonwealth. Look, I don't want you to think I'm some kind of low-life junkie. A stupid girl who's harming herself for no good reason. From one friend to another. All I'm asking is for your help. When you're ready, take me out to Vault 95 and help me put an end to me pain.
The signal is strangely weak. Try again. I think it's clearing up. Edward, switch to single sideband modulating. Can you hear me?
Oh
Edward, switch over to the Hartley modulator.
Excuse me.
Not now.
Let's go check
it out.
How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Imogene. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here. I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
I've heard enough of your crazy bullshit.
Then just do what you're being paid to do. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
I'm not that great at taking orders.
Then it's time to learn, or neither one of us is likely to leave Parsons alive. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
Oh. What do you want?
Ready? Let's go. You should know we're going to be dealing with it. My father is confined in Parsons. For his own safety and everyone else's. He became dangerously unstable after handling an ancient artifact he found in Arabia. I've spent my life trying to figure out how to cure him. Come on. We need to find out what's happening at Parsons. It's the artifact that's made Lorenzo so dangerous. I'm sure his psychosis would be cured if it could be removed. But so far, all my attempts have failed. It's fused too tightly with his nervous system. I'm conflict of interest in my father being the source of the treatment that is prolonging my own life. But I assure you that if I had the chance, I would gladly give it all up to have my father back.
Who's there? Oh, dear. Nothing there now.
There. Let's hope we're not too late. Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves. Not good enough, sadly.
Hey there.
We need to get to my office. From there, we can see how bad things really are. Just follow me.
Only opens with a key.
Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
I don't like admitting it, but this place has given me the shivers.
Damn. The door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around.
I can't believe there's gonna be worth the trouble. Look at this place. Nothing but dust and junk. Oh.
Wait, listen.
Left the
from? Hell yeah, it's gonna be your birthday. How'd you get any of it anyway? Lefty doesn't even like it. Alright, cash in some favors with people who Lefty does like. You're just sore because you never got a taste. You better be right. Lefty better share it out fair, or it's not gonna be as sticky sore. This is our score!
Time is of the essence. Kill them quickly.
Asshole, just get out! Gonna use you to scrape the mud off the boots.
Hey,
Sure.
Wait there.
Just keep your shirt on.
I need to ask you something.
You wanted to ask something?
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
Things are going great, and they keep getting better. I hope it lasts.
That was it?
Fine by me.
Right. Hey,
What you need?
heads up.
This is my favorite part of the job.
Scared, huh? Should be.
trespassing!
Don't think I can pick this. Heads up. Come on.
Yep, I've got it.
Look alive.
Need something?
Lock tight. Go check that out.
I'm out of bobby pins. Have any on you?
Look alive.
Oh, sure. Make me carry more of your junk. What is it?
Check it out.
I'll get it done. Looks doable. I'll give it a try. Damn, what the hell's wrong with me? I got it. You can thank me any time now. Why bother? That's just garbage. I'd toss it.
Hey,
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
think you can unlock that?
No problem. Finally, a bit of a challenge. I'll see what I can do. I'm out of bobby pins. Have any on you?
Hey.
Yeah? Aw. And here I thought you wanted to snuggle.
Hey.
What is it?
See what you can do.
I'm on it, Captain. Yeah. This one might be a problem, but I can try. Ah, so close. Guess I'm getting rusty. I'm out of bobby pins.
Heads
Have
up.
any on you? Sure. Be glad to take... I mean, hold some stuff for you.
Heads up. Need your expertise.
Yep, I've got it. Bit of a puzzler, this one. Let me give it a shot. Shite. Almost had it that time. Damn! This lock's pissing me off. That was easy. How about a challenge next time? Whoa, whoa. You hear that? Oh no!
Edward, how badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement, like you wanted, and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think. It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. Have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremlin field is still functioning. Though several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
What exactly is going on here?
I suppose it's time you knew. You may have guessed by now that my family and I have lived for a very long time, thanks to the serum derived from my father's blood. I discovered the alterations to his blood in some of my earliest attempts to remove the artifact. I eventually isolated the anomalous compounds, which led to the serum treatment we still use.
Why can't you remove the artifact?
When Lorenzo put it on, it somehow fused itself with his nervous system. All my early attempts to remove it nearly killed him. Since then, I've confined myself to trying to understand how it works, in the hopes of neutralizing or disabling it. It's hard to overstate exactly how dangerous the artifact has made Lorenzo. In addition to being homicidally psychotic, he has also gained enhanced strength and unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. He also commands a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. Now, we need to get to the basement before these intruders find a way to set Lorenzo free. Follow me.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
out there. End of the line.
If I find you, you're gonna regret it.
Where'd that little fucker go?
More of them? Time is of the essence. Kill them quickly.
Feels a lot better. Thanks. What the hell was that?
We already killed everybody else.
I seem to have arrived in force.
Now you're starting to piss me off. Okay, that was some bullshit.
Disappearing act.
Huh? Or is this too easy?
We never used this group. Nobody's been in here for decades. There's no telling what we'll run into. A mess. Let's hope we can find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor.
I'm gonna be jumping at the goddamn shadows next.
I don't know, like he ever tells us anything. Yeah, not exactly the pushover that we were promised.
What? Hey, I think someone's out there. What, did those morons out front just let you walk right in?
That was easy.
Look alive. Take a look.
All right, I think I can handle it. got it.
You better run.
Yeah, Lefty's gotten awful twitchy since he's been on that juice. Got Big Gil Joe the other day. For no reason. Laughing about it, too. Too fucking quiet.
What the fuck was that? Hands up!
Spread out! Find him!
Gotta do this more often.
Where'd that little fucker go? I'm just getting started. So you're like a ghost or whatever? Just leave me alone.
This is bullshit.
Playing games with me, huh? Open
We don't
fire!
have time for this!
You're not getting nothing!
I know this sounds crazy, but, well, this place has given me the creeps.
Oh, man, come back! I was having fun!
Show your face! Come on, I dare ya!
There you are.
God's sake! How many of these bastards are there?
Already, asshole!
You feel that? It's
called fear. Disappearing act. Huh?
I'd rather. That's just garbage. I'd toss it.
Scared, huh? You should be!
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
Where do you assholes?
Oh, that must have hurt.
Good. The old utility elevator is still working. This will take us to the basement. Come on, this is the only way down.
Going down. Basement.
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. You can't let them release Lorenzo. We don't have time
birds and they still can't stop the
idiots tried to shut down the Abremlin field. It's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door. Hurry, damn you! You'd best hurry it up. My son is quite capable of stopping you if he gets in here.
I'm opening the main door. Hurry! The Abremlin field is down!
Even the simplest task is beyond your capabilities. Strength returning. Now. Finally be free. Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switch the 4 Abremlin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out.
Generators. End this. If you don't set the generators soon, he'll free himself and then we're all dead.
Do the right thing. Let me out of here. Everything my son has told you about me is a self-serving lie. That must be obvious now. Think back on everything Jack has told you. Who do you think is really the crazy one here?
Hurry! His powers are returning.
Please, just open the door.
Don't listen to him! Do not let him out! Do not listen to him! This is what he does! Surely you can see that!
Please, just open the door.
He's lying!
Everything my son has told you about me is a self-serving lie. That must be obvious now.
Do not listen to him! This is what he does! Surely you can see that!
Think back on everything Jack has told you. Who do you think is really the crazy one here? Do the right thing. Let me out of here. Everything my son has told you about me is a self-serving lie. That must be obvious now.
If you don't set the generator soon, he'll free himself and then we're all dead.
Yes!
Why didn't you do as I asked?
I'm beginning to enjoy this. How's it feel getting your arm picked by a girl? know if you find some spare ammo.
Nice. Look alive. Hold position.
Sure. Just keep your shirt on.
Moving out.
No problem. You need to talk.
How do you feel about our relationship?
We're doing pretty good, I'd say.
How do you think things are between us?
You know where you're headed, and you've got me back. That's the kind of person I like to be with.
That was all.
Fine by me. Stuff like this never bothers me. Spiders, that's another story. Stuff like this never bothers me. Spiders, that's another story.
lost your mind? Why did you release Lorenzo?
Lorenzo's dead. You don't have to worry about him anymore.
What? How? That's... I can hardly believe it. I don't know what to say. You'll have to give me a moment. I don't think we were done.
What does this mean, Jack?
I'm happy he's dead. He was going to kill us, wasn't he? And to be fair, we had it coming.
Ignore her, Mother. She's just trying to provoke you. What it means is that we don't have to worry about Lorenzo coming here to kill us. And also that we're all going to have to learn to do without the serum. Our little taste of immortality is over. I only wish I'd been able to find some way to cure my father before it came to this. I still believe that with a little more time, I might have found some way to remove the artifact. But it doesn't matter now.
You're just sorry that you lost your source of immortality juice.
I don't care what you think anymore. Before you go, you did make the right choice in the end. So I feel I owe you something for your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
I think I deserve more than that, after saving you and your whole family.
You're right. I shouldn't hold a grudge after all your help. You know, I was so close to understanding the artifact. Now that I can study it directly, I may be able to do something useful with it. Come back in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
I don't understand why he was so angry at all of us. It was for his own good. Couldn't he see that?
You see now that I was right about Lorenzo. Too late, of course.
I always knew we shouldn't be using the serum. But who could resist such a temptation?
He was going to kill us. Kill all of us.
At least no one was killed.
Lorenzo might have killed us all if it wasn't for you.
Hey there.
I always knew we shouldn't be using the serum. But who could resist such a temptation?
At least no one was killed.
It could have been a lot worse.
You're gonna drag that junk around.
You see now that I was right about Lorenzo. Too late, of course. least no one was killed. You see now that I was right about Lorenzo. Too late, of course. At least no one was killed.
He was going to kill all of us.